Have you ever wondered how free market economics shape our society? In the grand tapestry of economic thought, one theme stands out vibrantly: the free market. It's an economic system where prices are dictated by unrestricted competition between privately owned businesses. The invisible hand of the market, not the heavy hand of government, guides economic decisions. This system, in its myriad forms, shapes much of our daily life, from the price of your morning coffee to the job opportunities before you. One of the most prominent figures in this field, a luminary in economics, was Milton Friedman. He was a relentless advocate for free market principles, possessing a unique gift for articulating complex economic ideas in a way that resonated with a broader audience. His work transcended academia, shaping economic policy and public discourse with unparalleled clarity and conviction. One man who has left an indelible mark on this field is Milton Friedman. Born in Brooklyn in 1912 to immigrant parents, Friedman's journey into the world of economics began at an early age. The son of poor immigrants, he was raised in a family that valued hard work and education. These values would go on to shape his core beliefs about individual freedom and the power of free markets. Friedman graduated from Rutgers University in 1932, majoring in mathematics and economics. His time at Rutgers was pivotal, sparking his interest in the study of economics. He then pursued a master's degree at the University of Chicago, a place that would become his intellectual home and the birthplace of the Chicago School of Economics. In 1946, Friedman completed his PhD at Columbia University, marking the beginning of an illustrious career that would fundamentally reshape economic thought. His rigorous academic training, coupled with his unwavering belief in free markets, laid the foundation for his pioneering work. Friedman's academic journey set the stage for his groundbreaking work in economics. Friedman's work fundamentally reshaped economic thought and policy discussions. With his unique gift for simplifying complex economic concepts, he breathed life into free market principles, making them accessible to everyone, not just economists. At the Chicago School of Economics, Friedman, along with other eminent figures like Friedrich Hayek and George Stigler, ushered in a new era of economic thought. Their collective work championed the principles of individual choice, limited government interference, and personal responsibility. These principles today form the bedrock of free market economics, influencing economists and policymakers across the globe. But Friedman's contributions did not stop at theoretical economics. He delved into the annals of economic history and, in collaboration with Anna Schwartz, produced groundbreaking research on the Great Depression. Together, they challenged the prevailing belief that the Depression was a result of a failure of the free market system. Instead, they pointed a finger at the Federal Reserve, arguing that it was the Fed's monetary policies that had deepened and prolonged the economic crisis. This revelation was nothing short of a paradigm shift in understanding economic fluctuations and the role of monetary policy. Friedman's advocacy for free market principles wasn't limited to academic circles. He took them to a broader audience, engaging in public discourse and appearing on television programs. His televised debates, especially those with figures like Phil Donahue, showcased his ability to debunk collectivist thinking and present the virtues of free market economics in a compelling manner. Friedman's influence also extended into policy realms. He advocated for initiatives like school vouchers, deregulation, and floating exchange rates. His ideas left an indelible mark on economic policies worldwide, influencing governments and institutions. Friedman's work sparked a paradigm shift in understanding economic fluctuations and policy implications. His dedication to individual liberty and free market principles have secured his legacy as a transformative figure. Whether you agree with his views or not, there's no denying that Milton Friedman's contributions have significantly shaped the world of economics as we know it today. But Friedman's influence wasn't limited to academia. His ideas also shaped economic policies worldwide. A powerful advocate for free market principles, Friedman's insights extended far beyond the confines of universities, reaching the halls of governments and institutions. One of the most impactful policy recommendations Friedman made was the concept of school vouchers. He proposed an educational system where parents, not the government, held the power to choose the best schools for their children. By introducing competition into the education sector, Friedman believed it would improve the quality of education and make it more accessible to all. Today, several countries have implemented variations of this system, and the debate around school vouchers continues to be a prominent topic in education policy discussions. Next, let's consider deregulation. Friedman strongly criticized government intervention in the economy, arguing that it often did more harm than good. He believed that free markets, left to their own devices, would naturally self-regulate, leading to greater efficiency and prosperity. His advocacy for deregulation influenced various sectors from telecommunications to airlines, leading to increased competition and innovation. And then there's the matter of floating exchange rates. Prior to Friedman's influence, the world operated under a fixed exchange rate system. However, Friedman argued that a system of floating exchange rates, where currency values fluctuate based on market demand, would provide a more stable and efficient global economy. His idea was initially met with skepticism, but today, most of the world's major economies operate under a system of floating exchange rates. Friedman's ideas weren't just theoretical, they had real-world implications. His policy recommendations have shaped the economic landscape of nations, influencing the way governments and institutions operate. While his ideas were often controversial, they sparked important conversations and debates that have helped to shape our understanding of economics. Friedman's ideas continue to shape economic policies and public discourse around the world. His legacy as a tireless advocate for individual liberty and free market principles continues to resonate, influencing economic thought and policy discussions for generations to come. In 1976, Friedman's groundbreaking work was recognized with the Nobel Prize in Economic Sciences. This prestigious accolade, one of the highest in the field of economics, was awarded to him for his pioneering contributions to monetary theory and history. This recognition unequivocally solidified his place amongst the pantheon of influential economists of the 20th century. Friedman's work did not just resonate within the ivory towers of academia or the hallowed halls of the Nobel Committee. His ideas, his theories, and his unwavering dedication to the principles of free market economics found a home in the hearts and minds of economists, policymakers, and thinkers worldwide. His advocacy of initiatives such as school vouchers, deregulation, and floating exchange rates had a profound impact on economic policies across the globe. The ripple effect of his influence was felt in governments, institutions, and communities, shaping the way we understand and navigate the complex world of economics. Yet, the impact of Friedman's work extends beyond his lifetime. His contributions to the field of economics continue to shape discussions, influence policies, and challenge prevailing wisdom. His theories and ideas are not just a part of history, they're a living, breathing part of modern economic discourse. But like any influential figure, Friedman's legacy is not without its share of debate and controversy. His unwavering belief in free market economics and minimal government intervention has sparked robust discussions. Proponents laud his emphasis on individual freedom and personal responsibility, hailing these principles as the bedrock of a prosperous society. Critics, on the other hand, question the ramifications of unrestricted market forces and express concerns over socio-economic inequality. Despite these debates, there's no denying the indelible mark Friedman has left on the world. His ability to simplify complex economic concepts, his relentless advocacy for individual liberty, and his transformative influence on economic thought and policy discussions are the pillars of his enduring legacy. Friedman's legacy continues to spark debates and discussions, with proponents praising his emphasis on individual freedom, while critics question the ramifications of unrestricted market forces. Milton Friedman's emphasis on individual liberty and free market principles has left a lasting impression on the field of economics. As we journey through the annals of economic thought, we find that Friedman's influence is far from being merely academic. His ideas have permeated various aspects of society, reshaping the way we understand and engage with economic systems. Friedman's collaboration with Anna Schwartz on the Great Depression, for instance, sparked a paradigm shift in our understanding of economic fluctuations. Their research cast the Federal Reserve's role in a new light, challenging the prevailing wisdom and causing us to rethink the implications of monetary policies. Moreover, Friedman's advocacy for initiatives such as school vouchers, deregulation, and floating exchange rates have left indelible marks on economic policies worldwide. His ideas have influenced governments and institutions, prompting them to reassess their roles in economic affairs. But perhaps the most profound impact of Friedman's work lies in his relentless championing of free market principles. His belief in individual choice, limited government interference, and personal responsibility has shaped the beliefs of economists and policymakers for generations. This unwavering faith in the power of free markets has fundamentally transformed economic discourse, encouraging us to place greater emphasis on individual liberty. In recognition of his pioneering contributions, Friedman was awarded the Nobel Prize in Economic Sciences in 1976. This accolade solidified his place as one of the most influential economists of the 20th century. Yet, his legacy extends far beyond this honor. It continues to spark debates and discussions, with proponents praising his emphasis on individual freedom, while critics question the ramifications of unrestricted market forces. As we reflect on the monumental impact of Friedman's work, we find that his ability to simplify intricate economic concepts has been instrumental in broadening our understanding of economics. Moreover, his steadfast dedication to individual liberty has served as a guiding principle, inspiring us to champion the virtues of a free market. Friedman's ability to simplify intricate economic concepts and his steadfast dedication to individual liberty have secured his legacy as a transformative figure, reshaping economic thought and policy discussions for generations to come.